Got the little butcher shop going on out here. They got the door wide open, so we got the little heater going. Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Chasing Dirt. Got my beautiful wife behind the camera. We got Swoof over here messing up some bolts. Jace back there coming out the bathroom. Ty and Joey are not going to be joining us tonight. They just finished playing Little Butcher outside. Going to eat some dinner. Me and Swoof's changing out some bolts, body bolts. Got our big washers in today. Jessica went and picked up our bolts for us. Swoof back in the race shop after a little slight lapse in competition here, and we are getting ready. So, have you showed them the beauty that we have here, honey?
You talking about me? Oh, the car.
Yeah.
Hi.
So anyway, this past weekend we got 2 of the wraps put on. We don't have the 3rd one yet. Had a little problem with the winter storm and shipping of materials, so that one we hope to get by the end of the week. We'll get it on this weekend, but we're getting real close. We got 2 or 3 weeks, I think, before we hit the track. You've probably seen the row of tires we've gotten. So tires are kind of non-existent in our area right now. Can't buy any. So we're making a list of what we have, what we can practice on, and then trying to make a list so we can start ordering. So look, you gotta pull out on it. So we want the same gap all the way around it. And then look, you see where mine's at? It needs to probably come around to you a little bit, tiny bit.
Are you trying to get it about right here?
Yeah, close to the center. That drill won't hardly drill hot butter.
Well, I was just going to say that Jeremy Allen makes good rap. They're tough. That's not how easy that. That look good?
I can't see it.
I can't either.
I gotta trust you.
Yeah. I don't trust you.
I gotta be able to trust
leaking.
Yeah.
Kaboom! Oh yeah, man, man ain't even kidding. That's some dirt. Back when you were racing UMPs, you had the nose scoop, whatever, cockeyed to the side. Yeah, the hood scoop. Yeah, cockeyed to the side. Yeah, kind of like putting the risers up. How you read this thing?
6 and 3 big lines.
6 and 3 big lines.
I thought I was hammering something.
Huh?
I thought I was supposed to be hammering something.
Hammering.
You said something about hammering, I thought.
I said something about you hammering?
Hey, what's half of 5 3/4?
Bro, that's 3 and something.
Yeah, see?
Alright, so in one of our previous videos, we had a comment that we've been asking for, what you want to know or what you want to see. And somebody commented and wanted to introduce everyone, show our cars, show our engines, and all that good stuff. So we'll start out with the 3 of us that are in the shop, or 4 of us that are in the shop tonight. So for those of y'all that don't know me, I'm Chase Cooper. I drive the 27C car. Beside me, we got our good friend Swoof, Michael.
Supervised.
He's been hanging around since we were in the 9th grade together. This is my beautiful wife, Jessica. And if Jace will turn the camera around, y'all can meet Jace. So our team is based out of Kirkenston, Mississippi, which is about 25 minutes north of Gulfport. Joey Pilgrim owns all of this. So me, Joey, and Joey's son Ty, we're the drivers here, and we'll go into a little bit more with them when we get those 2 out here together. And then Jeremy and Jeffrey, both of them are my cousins, more like brothers. We have been together since they were just a few days old. And let's see, who else? Rod.
McHenry Missile.
The McHenry Missile. We've known Rod's dad. My dad and Rod's dad raced together years ago. They were good friends. Mr. Mark, Rod's dad, he built a few cars for my dad. And so when Rod was growing up in go-karts, we raced go-karts with him. And he hangs around, helps us out a bunch. So we do appreciate all the help. But as far as the cars go, so currently in our stable, we have 2 Black Diamond chassis, a Rocket chassis, XR1, and a Capital. So the Capital is the oldest car we have in the fleet, and it is actually over at my house in my shop in storage right now. It's for sale if anybody's looking for a dang good race car. It's got a new body on it. Jace is pointing at himself. He thinks he wants it. Are you pointing that camera at me? Can they see me?
Yes, they can see all 3 of you.
Okay. So anyway, the Capital is a 2016 Capital. It's been a very good car. The support from Capital has been phenomenal on that car. Couldn't ask for better. We were just trying to try something different and see what we like better. So being that it's the oldest car that we have, that's the one that we're selling right now, or trying to sell. If it doesn't sell pretty soon, we're gonna bring it back, put a motor in it, and try to race it until it sells. We do need to get rid of it. So if anybody out there is looking for a good car, that's a good one. So, but all three cars have the Chevrolet 604 crate motor in them. Super Racing is kind of non-existent in our area. They do have a few super races around here, but it's very few and far between, and it just financially it definitely does not make sense to run a $100,000 late model for $2,000, $2,500 once or twice a year around here. So the crate motor deal is a pretty good deal. As far as the weekly racing goes, we have several tracks within 100 miles that we can go race, 150 miles. So with fuel this year, I don't know that we'll travel as much as we have been, but we'll just see how that goes. So, but anyway, that's the kind of the story of the people that's here, and as everyone joins us, we'll try to get everybody on camera and do an interview with them and let them tell you something about themselves. Would you like to tell them anything about yourself?
I'm good.
Would you like to tell them anything about yourself? Dirt track wifey over here. So everybody, or if you're a fan of racing or in any part of racing, you know that it takes quite a bit of sacrifice to do this deal weekly, monthly, however you want to race. It's definitely, you have some kind of sacrifice, and I know that I very much appreciate my wife understanding and helping me chase my dream. So hopefully everybody feels that way.
And all that late night cooking she does.
Yeah, anytime we have a little watch party over at the house, she has the concession stand open, except last time she didn't open the concession stand, and might have ran everybody off, so that might have been her plan, I don't know. But anyway, I think we're about done for tonight. We kind of got a late start, and it's almost Jason's bedtime, so
Got him.
we're gonna shut it down for tonight, and we'll pick up tomorrow night. Good evening, Sunday evening. We are just less than 2 weeks away from being ready to go racing. And we still have a ton of work to do, but we just put the new rocket on the ground for the first time, got it off the scales, and taking it down the driveway just to make sure. We have not ever drove this car, so just making sure that it goes in gear and everything's good. So and we'll start working on the next ones. Get him. Jace has figured out how to get him a motor there. Me and Swoof is at the shop tonight.
Mopping floors.
Mopping floors. The humidity is about 1,000. So floor is sopping wet. So anyway, we're fixing to we ran mine and Joey's car, fixing to run Ty's car, and got the transmission back in mine the other night. Just put some fluid in it, smashed some shocks, and found what might have been one of our problems at Meridian Fall Classic. So turns out we had a busted shock that we didn't even know about. So most people would have checked that and figured that out way before 2 weeks before racing season, but I did not. So I got on the phone with Daryl at PRP this morning. He said send it to me and I'll get it back to you before you go to Why Not. So I got it mailed out to him today, and he'll get it tomorrow. So hopefully he'll have it back to us, or he said he will have it back to us before we go to the Battle of the States at Why Not in a little over 2 weeks. So thank you to Daryl. And tomorrow morning, the guys are coming from Houston, Texas. They're gonna put a coating on the roof of our stacker trailer, and it's got a lifetime warranty. Supposed to cool the trailer down, which is a huge deal. Waterproof everything, so that'll be real nice. But it's a huge deal just to get the inside of that trailer cool when we load and unload those cars in the middle of the summer. It is hot up there, so hopefully all works out. Joey and Ty have been working. I've been trying to get them in here and get an interview with them, but they got home about 8:30 last night. So we'll definitely get them this weekend and get some one-on-one time with them. Jace's battery just run out on his engine here, so give us a few minutes and we'll get Ty's car cranked up. What's up? We got a little bit of everything going on today. Had the big truck running, fixing to move the trailer out. They completed the coating on the roof of it. Me and Swoof's been here all morning. Got everything done on my car. Decided we'd take it down the driveway, same thing. Check everything out. Got to the end of the driveway and it would not go in reverse. So I had to get out and pull it, and then Swoof sat up here and watched me till I got it pulled and pushed out of the way, and then he drives down there on the flare. So anyway, we just pulled the transmission back out. Dad's here now trying to look at it, but last night we got Ty's car wrapped.
Down there chasing cows.
Joey, Heather, and Jace is out there tending to the cows. What do y'all think about Ty's? I think it looks pretty darn good myself. But anyway, the mad scientist. I think that's kind of the blind leading the blind here. So he's gonna get us fixed up. We're just making progress. So as soon as we figure out what this transmission's problem is, I will turn you back on and watch Swoof put it back in there.